WBO Inter-Continental Lightweight Championship. Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red, white, and blue trunks, fighting out of Miami, Florida, by way of Guantanamo, Cuba. He weighed in at 134 1/4 pounds with a record of 30 wins, 4 losses. He has 18 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the acclaimed former unified champion of the world, known as El Ciclón de Guantanamo, introducing Yuriorkis Gamboa. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red trunks with black trim, hailing from Mexico City, La Ciudad de Mexico. He weighed in at 134 3/4 pounds with a record of 22 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. He has 15 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the exciting former world title challenger and the current WBO and WBC number 4 ranked lightweight in the world, introducing Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
Guerreros, ya hablamos de los reglas. We've already talked about the rules. Those martillos stop working, all right? Touch gloves, buena suerte.
The bell and the opening round, and immediately Cruz goes to the jab, lands an overhand right. Gamboa fires off a jab, but immediately it is Cruz putting the pressure on Gamboa.
Yeah, we all knew that was going to happen in the early rounds.
And he's already tagged Gamboa, and Isaac Cruz, Gamboa the veteran, holding on and doing exactly his feat.
Gamboa's been down 17 times in his career.
And remarkably, has only been stopped 3 times in San Antonio.
Yeah, you definitely don't, especially when you know you got Gamboa already hurt. And we going to be cold in this first round.
And Gamboa's had a point deducted from him in the past for holding. He's going to.
It happened against Devin Haney.
Yeah.
The most recent infraction, and man, having issues with his balance as well, and gets tagged with that right hand, but took it well.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's pulling straight back with his.
Not in a rush to get it done. Good team coach.
Cruz is trying to land that overhand right.
He tried it right there. He barely missed.
Yeah, Gamboa's had a lot of it as Gervonta Davis, and while his chin may not be as strong as he would like, you can't question his heart.
No.
What has been a horrible start to this fight for El Ciclón de Guantanamo.
Okay.
Well, twice in that first round from the parent, he would land this left hook here. Was the first punch that created issues for Gamboa. He was trying to hold, and then he got really wobbly and almost went down, but was able to somehow keep his balance. And later on in the round, it would be Cruz. This time I think it was the right hand. Yeah, that was the overhand right. And Gamboa did a great
So that is not bringing him down. Even
Hey, what are we talking about? He fought almost 10 rounds with a ruptured Achilles against Gervonta Davis in a firefight here, and now it's Gamboa sitting down. And
he's just become a monster. Great defense there by Gamboa.
It's been the glamour division, and what a main event we are expecting, but what a fight this is turning out to be here. Under a minute remaining here in the second round. Champions who've stood only 5'4". Luminaries like Ray Mancini and Tony Canzoneri.
They did pretty well, especially Tony Canzoneri in the long run.
Cruz missed a lot and found a way to kind of neutralize him.
But then right at the 10-second warning, he drops Gamboa. Wow.
A decent comeback round. Right toward the end of the round, Cruz would get there with the left hook, and then another left hook and the right hand, and that was when Gamboa went down. He did also land a punch when Gamboa was down, Ref Mark Calloway pushing him back there, but the 18th time.
That still is the stat that sticks out to me. He is victorious.
This fight's not over yet.
Oh, and Cruz going to the body, dropping Gamboa.
Hey, dámelo guantes, dámelo guantes.
Keep jinxing Gamboa. Every time I feel that he's coming back, he gets knocked down.
And this is simply now a firefight, and it's Gamboa who is being rattled. He's being rocked, and the veteran trying to hold.
Getting so wild, he's trying to uppercut from way outside, but he isn't worried about being countered at this point, I guess, by Gamboa.
Oh, another devastating body shot, and
try and get out of there early.
Dropping Gamboa twice. I think he's trying to tire Cruz up by just leaning on him and holding on to him.
Last round, I said he...
Bobbing and weaving, going to the body with the right, short right uppercut on the inside lands. Yuriorkis Gamboa needs a dramatic reversal of fortunes.
But keep your hands up.
More drama that did not benefit Gamboa in the last round. Left hook by Cruz. He didn't even, he let off with the hook. He feinted to give himself a chance to land that Abner. It was a great effort by him.
Yeah, great punch there. You know, that's one of his money makers, which is the right or the left hook, really.
Got both of them.
And against Gamboa, again, because he has his hands down all the time, well, most of the time.
And then this was the they took a spell. Oh my, big right hand hurt him already.
Huge right hand to kick off the fourth, and he saw Cruz swarming Yuriorkis Gamboa, just trying to push Cruz off of him. And Gamboa tries to deliver the jab, but it's just getting hit.
Yeah, it took some rounds for Davis to stop him, to get the TKO. And
I see from here.
Yeah, no, he's headhunting right now, speaking of Cruz. And again, we get glimpses of Gamboa, you know, but he doesn't run anymore. That's a problem.
Left hook to the body lands for.
All right, set up those hooks with the jab.
Oh, that left hand was a Cruz missile, and somehow Gamboa pops. Wow! And Cruz just clobbering
Everything on you. You have enough to win this fight. Let's go. What are you
Just
doing?
a lead-off left hook. We talked about the fact that he's been leading off with that punch to the overhand right. That was astonishingly Gamboa able to get up very quickly from that punch. I mean, he's remarkable in his recuperatory powers. I mean, it's staggering.
Stop!
Gamboa's 40 years old, and, you know, he gives shots like that to make it seem that he's still in it.
Man, it's incredible the amount of shots he's taking, Gamboa, right now. A walking Chumbawamba song, but it's Cruz. Cruz attacking the body with 3-4. Oh, the right hand! The ropes keeping Gamboa up, and the referee has stopped the fight. Isaac Cruz records his 16th knockout win, and he is proving to be a knockout with the fans here at AT&T Stadium.
Would you want to do it another way?
It's an overhand right. He ducks down. Well, he lands the left hook. Then the overhand right comes in. And those two punches were the story of this fight. And he always had just enough head movement dipping down Abner to create the openings for those punches.
He dodged a punch there. He was able to dodge.
What you saw?
Bueno, quédate en el segundo, tercero, cuarto y quinto. ¿Qué tuviste en el último asalto?
Yo venía a pelear, no venía a pasar.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time. 1 minute 32 seconds in round number 5. Our referee in charge, Mark Calloway, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is now the WBO Inter-Continental lightweight champion, Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
I know there's at least one person person in the Philippines smiling ear to ear right now, and that is, of course, Manny Pacquiao, one of Pitbull Cruz's idols and a man who has been instrumental in helping Isaac Cruz get to this point. Let's go to Jim Gray.